My wife tried to pass another man's baby as mine. The shocking truth revealed: for over a decade, my wife, Emily, and I dreamed of having a child. After 10 years of marriage and countless failed attempts, we finally got the positive pregnancy test we'd been praying for. But what should have been the happiest moment of my life quickly turned into a nightmare when I discovered the unthinkable. Emily had been lying to me all along. This is the full story of betrayal, heartbreak, and the painful truth I uncovered. The dream of parenthood. Emily and I met in college and married young. Both of us came from traditional families where having children wasn't just a desire, it was an expectation. We tried everything to conceive: fertility treatments, IVF, even alternative therapies. Doctors couldn't find anything wrong with either of us, yet month after month, year after year, we faced disappointment. The emotional toll was brutal. Family gatherings became minefields of passive-aggressive comments. Emily bore the worst of it, with relatives whispering that she was failing as a woman. I wasn't spared either. My male cousins joked that I couldn't even knock up my own wife. It was humiliating. Then, after 10 years of trying, Emily missed her period. Then another. The pregnancy test was positive. I was overjoyed. Finally, our miracle had arrived. The first red flags: at first, everything seemed perfect. Emily's pregnancy progressed smoothly, and for the first time in years, our families treated us with kindness. But then, something strange happened. We were watching our favorite show, Midnight Secrets, when an episode aired about a woman cheating on her husband and passing off her lover's baby as his. Emily suddenly tensed up. "Let's watch something else," she said, avoiding my eyes. I brushed it off. Pregnancy hormones, right? But when the same episode aired again a week later, her reaction was even worse. She practically lunged for the remote. That's when my friend Jake pointed out the obvious. "Dude, she's acting guilty." Confrontation and chaos. I tried to push the thought away, but the seed of doubt had been planted. One night, I cracked and asked Emily point blank, "Why did it work this time? Is the baby really mine?" She exploded, screaming, crying, throwing accusations of mistrust. I backpedaled, blaming my paranoia, but the damage was done. She kicked me out of the house. For days, I agonized. Was I wrong? Then, as I packed my things, I overheard her whispering on the phone. Who was she talking to? The truth comes out after weeks of separation. Emily served me with divorce papers. I was devastated, not just for our marriage, but for the daughter I'd already bonded with. Then, during a rare weekend alone with her, I made a decision. I took her for a paternity test. The results? I wasn't the father. The betrayal was staggering. All those years of pain, hope, and love, shattered in an instant. Emily had lied, gaslit me, and let her family vilify me, all while knowing the truth. I fought back. In court, my lawyer demanded an official DNA test. Emily's face paled as the judge approved it. The results were the same: 0% chance of paternity. The judge ruled I owed her nothing: no child support, no alimony. I even took back the car in my name. As for the little girl, I had to walk away. Loving her would have meant living a lie. Final reckoning. Before signing the divorce papers, I did one last thing. I sent the paternity results to every single person who'd called me a monster. The silence was deafening. Emily's life crumbled. No husband, no financial safety net, and a child whose real father was still a mystery. My guess? That Ryan guy she texted constantly. As for me, I'm rebuilding. The pain is still there, but I'm free. And if there's one lesson I've learned, it's this: always trust your gut. Reactions from the community. Bro, you handled this like a boss. She played you for a fool and lost everything. I can't believe she had the audacity to gaslight you like that. Karma's brutal. Heartbreaking for the kid, but you did the right thing walking away. What do you think? Drop your thoughts below. And if you've ever been betrayed, share your story. Sometimes, the best revenge is living well.